Controversial tax bill. Lawyer backs Tinubu says northern region can't trip where it didn't sow. And now to the news info. Controversial Nigerian lawyer Malcolm Imihobo has hailed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu tax reform bill. Imihobo's reaction is coming amid the recent bill sent to the National Assembly by President Tinubu. Recall that the National Economic Council consisting governors had tasked Tinubu to withdraw the bill while it called for further consultations. Following next response to the bill, the president also rejected their advice and ignored the northern governor's stance over the development. Meanwhile, in a statement shared via his X page on Saturday, Imihobo said that he will support the tax reform bill because it will correct tax distribution inequalities. He added that northern Nigeria has been robbing the south region for many years, adding that they can't continue to reap from where they did not sow. Yes. He said, I support the tax reform bill because it will correct tax distribution inequalities. The North has been robbing and raping the South for decades. It has to stop. If we sincerely want to return to the regional government and want this country to make progress, tax reform is sine qua non. Every state must bring something to the table. The North cannot continue to reap where it did not sow. Yes, they need to bring something to the table. You cannot say that you don't want them to sell alcohol in your country, in your state, and yet you want to collect revenue that comes from it. You people don't want to do anything, but you want to share money. No, it cannot work. I also support this tax reform bill. It cannot work. You cannot continue to reap where it did not sow. You cannot say you want revenues when you people are not doing anything. Work people are not doing. Go to school, your children are not going. Nothing you are contributing to the country. Nothing. And yet you want to share money. I beg you. Crown Circle says people should hit the nail. Apart from crude oil, how can one explain a situation where taxes is generated from the multinational corporation scattered in the entire southern state and it will be shared with the northern state, which shows strong opposition to the consumption of alcoholic? Billions of naira is collected from Nigerian brewery, illicit gins, Life, Hero, and other alcoholic companies and shared with the northern state, with Kano state alone taking the lion's share. I wonder, are they the owners of Nigeria, where you be collecting the revenues for this thing? Meanwhile, you don't drink it. You don't want them to sell it in your country. So, if you people don't want it, it should be haram to also collect the money. Sunday Davos says, Northern region have what they will fall back at, but because of over-depending on oil, that is why they refuse to make effort in anything serious. I wish that oil they say they have found it in the north should be harnessing now, but if it is a lie, then I'm sorry for northerners. Vincent Ugueze said, good step in the right direction. Yes. Ohane Nana says, simple and short. Blessing said, God bless you, sir. Haters of President Tinubu in his own southern Nigeria will never see this. It is so very shameful that once some people hate you, even if you bring their dead mother back to life, they will still hate you. And we are not saying that Tinubu is good, but on this one, he is right. But on so many issues, he is wrong. But this one, he is right, and we support him. We support the tax reform bill because you cannot continue to eat when you don't do anything. No, monkey they work, baboon they chop. No, it's not going to work again. Andy Oko says, very true, Kano State with many local governments has Abia State generates more revenue than them. No be juju be that. They don't drink alcoholic beers, but they benefit more on revenue generated from those drinks. A case of, I know they smoke Igbo, but I like the smell. Can you imagine? I beg. They should work. If they want revenue, they should bring something to the table. Odili Anoze says they are not used to it before. They claim that they own Nigeria. South that have been paying it since. Do you see them complain? I wonder. First, Oladipo says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing well. He is strategically fixing the country's economy. May God continue to prosper his efforts. Baban Ami says they are right. Why shouldn't we, i.e. Northerners, exploit our petroleum dregs ocean, installed our power, etc. The time our military and political leaders from the region play their tenure, it is shameful to us as we don't know ourselves. Aminu says, Mr. Greedy, the best thing you can do is to support Tinubu to back the breakage of this country and see if Northerners will die. We know you are psychopaths who hate anything good for others, even to your own people. Northerners didn't enforce themselves to rule or acquire the wealth of this country. All the problems started with you. Aminu, you lie. You people are lazy. You don't want to do anything. You want to eat where you did not sow. Also says Tinubu is the best president Nigeria have produced. You cannot judge you. Just how many years you are already judging that he is the best president. Wait for him to finish his tenure first before you say he is the best president, I beg. Bobby Amuro says, I have said it times without number that whatsoever the North is against is what will move Nigeria forward. Jibril Yusuf said, it is a good move for the tax reform bill. It is time for every state in the country to work and not just sit and eat what you didn't work for. Enough is enough. Nigeria must move forward. The North cannot decide for the entire country. As long as the bill will benefit and make our economy to move forward, we stand by it. I advise the federal government should not withdraw the bill from the National Assembly. We the youth are behind the government. We must move forward. Hassan says, ideally urge all northern governors to enforce VAT on food and agricultural commodity for those thought not to be reaping what it sowed by its own hand. Put VAT now. At least when the resources come, everybody will share it equally. But not saying that you don't want to sell this thing in your country and yet you want to collect the money. No, it's not going to work. Promise Chukwu says, bam, it is a good move on the right time and right direction. Let the North stop reaping from where they did not sow, and enough is enough. Yasin Peter says, I truly support what the lawyer said. The entire previous and present northern governors has acted blindly against themselves. Where are the textile industries that have been generating income to their state and Nigeria before? They abandoned them instead of reviving them, generate more employment to our teeming jobless youth, but focusing on oil from southern part of Nigeria. They have massive solid material deposits all over the north, but they are so blind to see the need to develop it. Grace Akileye says, yes, so supported. Tinubu, Nigerians are backing you. Good move. Okay. Okwande says, my question is how would the tax reform bill adversely affect the entire state of the northern region, and of what benefit it is to the region if not passed? It seems the more we look at this issue, the less we realize that one region has chosen to lord it over others in terms of sharing the national cake, and that is detrimental to the unity and growth of a developing country like Nigeria. Let us put our thinking cap for a resolution that would address inequalities in our taxation system. Olabishina says, supported. Let them start paying tax on their livestock, alubosa, and other things. Yes, they should. They should though. Emmanuel Ezenwe says, this will make every state and region to be productive, but believe me that this bill will die through voting. The nays will have it. It is well. Who knows? Because the Northerners, they are more in the House of Assembly. In Senate, there are more. So they might win against us. Who knows? My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.